The Love of Truth, a talk with Unmani.
What does it mean, the love of truth? First of all, what is truth? Usually we take the word truth to be the opposite of false. But in this case, the way I'm using the word truth is that it's not an opposite to anything. It's beyond opposites. It's beyond this or that, right or wrong. It's beyond opinions, preferences. It's the truth that is not my personal truth or your personal truth, although all of that is encompassed within this ultimate truth that I'm pointing to. I'm using the word truth to point to who we are beyond all of our personal truths. And in recognizing the truth of who we are, we can more fluidly and more naturally in our daily life stand in what is true in our personal experience. We can more naturally feel into the natural authority in us to know what is true for this particular human now. So actually, ultimate truth and relative or personal truth are not separate, but usually we are looking at truth from the personal. Whereas what I'm saying is that actually we look at truth from the ultimate, from the impersonal, and from there we can see the personal. We can know the personal. First, we have to see that there is no person, actually. There is no separate me with my individual separate truth. There is only truth beyond all separation. And then within that, we are playing as if there are these separate entities that have their own separate truths. And when we recognize that, we can fully play that. So the love of truth, the love of truth, I love to use the word love in this case because I'm not talking about some kind of fluffy love, some kind of sweet, pretty love. I'm talking about very raw and very real and very awake and grounded and alive love that loves only what is real and is willing to sacrifice and burn up in anything that is not real. And of course, within the ultimate truth, we can say, well, everything is real. Everything is truth. And ultimately, yes, that is true. But in our personal play, there are areas of our lives which we know really we are pretending, we are hiding, we are playing as if this is not true, or we are trying to be someone, we are living behind certain veils of protection. And the love of truth means that we love to keep uncovering these veils, to keep waking up out of any pretenses, any hiding places, always with this sensitivity and not a forcing or a harshness, but this love of truth means that we are willing and courageous and passionate about this continuous waking up to what is true, to what is true as our true nature, but also in this human experience within that. And so this community, this love of truth community, is all about that. It is a place, a space where together we are consciously acknowledging the truth of who we are beyond all these separate, beautiful people here. And simultaneously, we explore together our human experience, our apparent play of being separate, knowing all the while that this is only a play. And as we explore the human areas of our lives, and we open more and more beyond our old beliefs or conditioning, and we see that whatever we thought we knew was not true, or any landing places or conclusions that we felt were comfort zones or safe places to be. We see through these places. We are free falling more and more, in fact, endlessly. And this is the truth. Yeah, we are all free falling. Life is free falling. This is the nature of life. A continuous free fall. And the more we consciously acknowledge that, the more we live as that. We know ourselves to be that. And this brings freedom for the human experience. This brings more of a sense of alignment with truth, with the love of truth, as we live as and from the love of truth, that becomes the only motivation for whatever we do, wherever we go. That our motivation is a continual exploration in curiosity, exploring ourselves moment to moment in every possible area of our lives, so that life is an adventure, an exploration. As we meet ourselves in whatever is here right now.